I'm Sandy Rectenwald, the head women's basketball coach at Chatham. We're off to a good start. We have made the playoffs the last 2 seasons, and so that's certainly an expectation that our group has for this year. We didn't get to host a playoff game last year, so we certainly want to put ourselves in a situation where we get to bring that excitement back to campus, so that is also a goal. Our juniors that class continues to be our strongest group, and guard Caitlin Sig and point guard Ashley McLean will be our 2 key returners. We expect everybody on our roster to contribute in some way, but those 2 will be 2 of our most important players. Yeah, we have a transfer from another Division III school who is also a junior. Her name is Olivia Barkley. We're really excited that she has joined our school and our squad this year, and we expect great things from her. And we also have a first-year post player, Brittany Smith from Baltimore, who we think will really bang around under the basket for us, which will give us a different look because we have typically been a guard-heavy and guard-oriented team in the past, and we'll lead a more balanced attack this year. We definitely put together a challenging schedule for our team this year. We're playing in a tip-off tournament at McDaniel College in Western Maryland, and they are always a tough team. And one of the other schools competing there is typically in the top 25, and that's Christopher Newport. So we are playing McDaniel on the first night and expect to play Christopher Newport on Saturday. So we know that those are going to be challenging games for us, but we're looking forward to that challenge and seeing how we stack up with really good teams from other conferences. And then when we go to Florida in December, we are playing a strong team from the NESCAC in Williams College, which I'm excited to see how we stack up against such a great conference team like the NESCAC and like Williams. So we've never faced anybody from that conference, so I'm looking forward to that. And then mostly local and mostly AMCC schools for the other non-conference games. Those are always good games, and it's kind of a toss-up. Whoever plays better wins. So we did very well against that conference last year. We were 4-0 against the AMCC last year, and certainly expect to be able to compete on that level again. It's always a battle. Certainly, Thomas More will remain at the top. But I have felt last year, and I do feel this year too, that every other place is really up for grabs. And the team that plays better on that day will win. There's a lot of parity amongst the teams. Certainly there are some individual players on each team that are standouts and that you really have to prepare for, but overall I think there's a lot of equality between the middle 6 or 7 teams. Well, we have been trying for years to turn up the tempo, and I think finally in the last 2 years we have played the type of basketball and have the type of team that I really like to coach, and we like to press and we like to go in transition. And so our roster's a little bit smaller than we anticipated this year, and so we have to be cognizant of that and make sure that we are both in shape and taking care of ourselves. So, but we still intend to throw a couple presses out for most of the game, and we'll always look to score in transition. It's easier to take layups than it is to score in the half court. So.